Hey everybody, this is DJ from Thoughts from Paris, and this post and video is brought to you by the fine people over at Cottonelle, who are currently sponsoring the blog. And I'm laughing because of what I'm about to say next, but before I get into that, they have this fantastic adult wipes product that we'll be showing you a video of here in the next few moments. But first, they have asked me to talk about my first experience with a bidet. So I was 18 years old, and I've not talked about this, and I've sort of blocked this memory out for a few reasons, but I was on a French trip in high school back when I was 18, and I found myself in Paris with our tour group, and I was staying with 3 of my friends, and we noticed there was a bidet in the bathroom, and none of us had used the bidet, and for the first 2 days, we just used it to house the beer that we were drinking because it did keep our drinks cold. So we used it because there's the hot and the cold, you know? So we thought that was pretty cool. And then finally on the 3rd day, I remember saying, well, we were out of beer, so it was empty. And I remember saying, I'm taking the plunge, pun intended, I guess, or unintended, whatever. Anyway, I'm putting my rear end in this thing and we're gonna see what happens. So I, was doing my daily constitution, my dirty business, and I removed myself. I specifically did not use the toilet paper because I wanted this to be a pure bidet experience. This is really gross. And anyway, I lifted myself up, as one would, and moved, 16 inches over to the left, and very reluctantly began to turn on the bidet water. And because first, there's, like I said, you have to figure out the temperature like you would a shower. You don't just, especially that part of the body, you don't just, So I had to get the temperature right, and it squirts upward as as it does, and then I had to. It was really embarrassing, and I sat, even though I was alone, I sit on it and then sort of let it do its thing, and I will tell you, not the worst experience in the world because you actually feel really clean. It works, and I, maybe 15, 20 seconds, and then I was done. But I felt exceedingly clean. It was like, why do we not have this over in America? And I decided at that moment, if I was ever to open up a retail establishment, it would be nothing. It would be bidets and urinals. I would do nothing but create bidets and urinals so that you could put those in your house because it was awesome. But, and this is the issue, you don't take a shower and then not towel yourself off. So I finished up my business in the bidet, and I felt clean, but I felt wet. And I wasn't exactly sure what to do at that point. And so I ultimately grabbed toilet paper, used it to just take care of all the moisture that was going on in that scenario. So not a perfect experience, which is why these Cottonelle wipes are awesome, because they basically do both of those at the same time. All right, so that's my embarrassing story about using a bidet. Go ahead and watch this quick video from Cottonelle, and we will see you next time. Thank you.
I'm here, I made it. I can already feel my stiff upper lip dissolving. Everyone here is supposed to be really open-minded and free of thought compared to us Brits. So I think talking to people about their bums is going to be fine. Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Sure. How do you like to wipe your bum? Excuse me, have you ever used these?
No.
Do you know what they are?
No.
These are bum wipes.
Okay.
All right.
Have you ever used them?
Oh, you mean, no, I haven't, actually.
Why?
That's a really good question.
What about you? Yeah, regular? Leaves? Ah, man of nature. You're welcome to borrow my container. It's new. Look at that. Oh, check that out. What do you think they're for?
To wipe the germs off your hands.
And other areas?
Off of the baggage.
And other areas? There's a clue.
Oh, you're in the back.
Have a bit of the dry paper and then use the wet and then use the dry again. Boom, good to go.
Happy bottoms, happy people.
Excuse me, have you ever used these?
Those Cottonelle wipes?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the best.
No way. High five for you using them.
They're great after hot wings.
Without it, it'd be a very stinky world.
A man with a smile, that perfect. The other end must be equally as important to you.
Absolutely, of course.
Would you ever use these?
I think I would. I think I should.
Would you like to have a go?
Right now.
Right now. The restroom is there.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah, we can do that.
There's loads in there. I just feel really excited for them because they're about to experience the cleanest bottom since they were about 3 years old.
It's awesome.
I know. Excuse me.
I love it.
Excuse me. I'd say I'm off to a pretty great start. Where to next?
Okay, if you would like to share your bidet story, please head on over to facebook.com/Cottonelle and you can get as gross as I just did. So thank you once again to Cottonelle for sponsoring the blog. Go out and buy those Cottonelle wipes. They're awesome. And we'll see you soon. Thanks.